Greetings everyone, Arya here, and it's time to look at the final episode of Game of Thrones Season 2, Valar Morghulis. So, here we go. Beginning at King's Landing, Tywin is named Hand of the King and Baelish is awarded Harrenhal. Dolores asks Joffrey to wed Lady Margaery, with Cersei and Pycelle's agreement. Baelish offers to smuggle Sansa home, but she declines. Varys plots to undermine Baelish. Scarred and without allies except Podrick, Tyrion learns Cersei was behind the attempt on his life. Shae tries to convince him to leave for Pentos, but he refuses. Meanwhile, at Dragonstone, Stannis tries to strangle Melisandre for his defeat, relenting after truly comprehending his involvement in Renly's death, and is struck by divine visions, restoring his faith in Melisandre. In the Westerlands, escorting Jaime to King's Landing, Bran finds 3 women lynched by Stark's soldiers, whom she kills before burying the women. Bran reminds Jaime that she serves Catelyn, not House Stark. Robb confides to Catelyn that he loves Talisa and will not proceed with the arranged marriage to House Frey. Despite Catelyn's warning, Robb marries Talisa. Ooh, that's gonna come back to bite you in the ass next season, Robb. Anyway, at Winterfell, under siege, Theon rejects Luwin's advice to leave for the Night's Watch, believing Jon will kill him. Theon tries to rally his men, but is knocked up by Dagmar and brought to the Bolton forces. Luwin is stabbed by Dagmar. Bran and his party find Winterfell sacked and Luwin dying in the Godswood, advising them to head for the Wall before having Osha mercifully kill him. Oh, not Mr. Luwin, I liked him. Anyway, in the Riverlands, fleeing Harrenhal, Arya, Gendry, and Hotpie are surprised by Jaqen, who offers to train Arya in his abilities, but she declines. He gives her a special coin and the phrase Valar Morghulis to use to find him, and reveals his face-changing ability before departing. And yes, Arya will eventually track down Jaqen in Season 5, trust me on that. Anyway, in Qarth, Pyrepri's magic strands Jorah and Kavara outside the House of the Undying while trapping Daenerys within. Encountering strange visions, she finds her dragons chained as Pyre appears and binds her. Daenerys orders her dragons to breathe fire, killing Pyre and freeing her. Escaping with her dragons, Daenerys finds Xaro in bed with Dorea and seals them in Xaro's empty vault, as her companions loot Xaro's house to buy a ship. Karma's a bitch, isn't it? And finally, beyond the Wall, Qhorin goads Jon into killing him, convincing the wildlings Jon has defected. Jon is introduced to the massive wildling force and promised a meeting with Mance Rayder. Sam is surrounded by an army of Whites and a White Walker, who ignore him as they march toward the Night's Watch encampment. Bom bom bom! So anyway, let's look at the productions episode beginning with writing. The episode was written by producers David Benioff and D.B. Weiss, their 6th and final script of the season, and directed by Alan Taylor. It was Taylor's final episode on the show until he returned for the 7th season episode Beyond the Wall. The episode covers chapters Tyrion 15, Sansa 8, Theon 6, Arya 9, Bran 7, Daenerys 4, and Jon 8 from A Clash of Kings, and the prologue and chapters Jaime 1, Tyrion 1, and Jon 1 of A Storm of Swords. As a season finale, Valar Morghulis is a slightly extended episode. Though extended by how long is not, well, it's kind of up to anyone's guess at this point. Anyway, and finally, filming. The Mazzinta Tower in Dubrovnik was used as the location of the House of the Undying. Interesting. So overall, as the finale of Season 2, it definitely does a really good job, and definitely sets up events that will occur next season. So overall, I give Valar Morghulis 5 Iron Thrones out of 5. Well, tune in next week on Friday as I begin reading not A Clash of Kings, but A Storm of Swords with the prologue. So, yeah. Anyway, until next time, remember everyone, winter is coming.